Today we're going to talk about draining pumps. So what we have here is our brush truck. Here's our manifold and our pump. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that our tank to pump back here is closed. A lot of people just open up this little drain down here. But when you open that, we barely get a trickle out of it. And the reason being is it causes a vacuum inside the manifold and the pump housing. So what you want to do is you want to open up your fill port here. Go ahead and let the water drain out of it. Now if you can see, it's flowing good now because now the vacuum has been purged. So that's not quite it. You want to open up all of your outlets here. You go ahead and open them. Release that vacuum in them as well. So basically, you go around and just open everything. Of course, this is all while the pump is off. And as you can see, when you start opening up stuff, it releases the vacuum and lets your lines drain. So we've got our inlet, and then our discharges here. Open. And then I opened up our pre-connect and our hose reel. So I'll go over here to the hose reel and I'll just open up the bail. I'll open up the bail and release that vacuum as well. So any water now that's in low-lying places, there's not going to be enough there to do any freeze damage. Now if we would have went out in the cold weather with it partially drained like this, we would have had damage. So we need to make sure we're properly draining our pumps. And that's how I would recommend we drain them. Just open everything up and release the vacuums inside. And then all the water gets purged out. And then once that's done, we'll go back and close everything up. But I usually let it set 5 to 10 minutes and make sure it gets the water out pretty good. Also, to be super thorough, we can go up to the front of the cab. Go ahead and turn our power on, and then find our switches here and go ahead and open those. And you can hear them open, they're automatic. And that'll help release the vacuum. So I got a few questions on, can we blow this out with pneumatic, with an air compressor? And yes, we can. However, I think it takes maybe a class on somebody that knows how to do it. Not just anybody can do it. We don't want to blow lines or valves or anything like that. But the way we would do it is you find one of these caps here. Go ahead and stick it on there. You'd close everything up nice and tight. You'd plug in your air compressor here with the appropriate amount of pressure. And then you would open up your lines individually. So everything would be closed down except for what you wanted to open. And it would blow it out. It would force all the water out. And it takes some time to do, but we've been doing okay without having to do it with an air compressor. But yes, there is a way to do it with a compressor. However, you need to consult your battalion chief on doing that. I don't recommend it. So if you have any questions, go ahead and hit us up. Thanks.